Hello, you be beautiful people. I'm Michael Botts, and the reason you show up here every morning at 9 a.m. is because you know there is more. Shandon, Bill, good morning. Way to be here on time. Man, I love that. I love people that are early and on time. I adore them because I want to respect your time, and man, do I feel respected when you show up on time. Thank you so much, Laura Carroll. Thank you. I am feeling respected and honored. Ramon, thank you for being here. Jeff, thank you for being here. You guys are rolling in. Hey, I'm Michael Botts, and the reason y'all show up here every morning at 9 a.m. is because you know there's more to life. You know that there is more. You have more to give. And there's more to get. And that's why we show up here every morning at 9 a.m. Look, you were born genius. You were born to change the world. Good morning, Dale. You were born to impact the planet in a way that only you can impact the planet. Good morning, Vargas. There has never been a you before in the history of time. There will never be a you in the future. So what you were supposed to do on the planet, only you can do. And you were born to do epic, amazing, great things. You were born genius, a world changer. But then you get caught in the riptide of life and you get sucked under into the ocean of am I enough? And out there in the ocean of am I enough, you're trying to succeed. You're trying to stay above the water. But finally you start to breathe in doubt and fear and limiting beliefs. And you're trying to succeed in the ocean of am I enough? And finally you say, what's wrong with me? David Wallace, is this your first time, David? Put a 1 in there if this is your first time in the comments. Finally you're asking, what's wrong with me? Why is that person succeeding and I'm not? Why am I keep falling on my face? And I'm here to tell you the good news. There's nothing wrong with you. This whole show pulls you out of the ocean of am I enough, up onto the beach of I am enough. And you start to, and when we get you up on the beach, we start to resuscitate you. And you spew out doubt. You spew out fear. You spew out limiting beliefs. And you start to breathe in life. You start to breathe in confidence. You start to breathe in boldness like you haven't had before. Good morning, Constance. Good morning, Jerry Botts. Constance, this is great to have you here. Have you been here before? We'd love to have you every morning, Constance. And so that's why we show up here every morning. Because you need boldness. You need confidence. It's in you, and we're going to get it out of you. And I don't do this show for you. I got some bad news and some good news. I don't do this show for you who come here. I do this show for the world, we the world that needs you in all your beauty and amazingness and epicness. See, if I can get you to be amazing and blossom and brilliance and shine so bright the sun is jealous, you will impact the world. And that's why I do this, to help you impact the world. I do this for the world. Now, what do we know? Success, good morning, Michelle. Success is paved with gratitude, baby. The attitude of gratitude is the key to it all. So let's start with some gratefuls. Right now, this is what you do. You type in, I am grateful for the amazing weekend I had with my son Noah. I'm proud of the fact that all my kids called me this weekend and talked to me. And I am enough. That's how you type it in. And what this does is Michelle shared. You guys share right now. Michelle, bravo. Share right now so maybe we help some more people. Let's help some more people by sharing. 3, 2, 1, share. So start to type in your gratitude. It sounds like I'm grateful for, and you say something very specific, and I am proud of something very specific, and then I am enough. All right, now let's do some breaths. Now these breaths create space. Yesterday I hurt my shoulder, my trap muscle lifting some heavy weight, and I just started to take these deep breaths, and I could feel the space in there, giving it time to heal. Thank you, Jeff, for sharing. I appreciate that. Michelle says, Good job being first, Michelle. I am grateful for a Lowe's and the materials to create a flower box, and I am enough. I love that one. That's very, very specific. This phone is not going to stick today, I think. Excuse me for 1 second. I'm going to try to make that work, risk takers. Ezra, good morning. Glad you're here. Raman says, I am grateful for spending weekend time with my family. Good, Raman. Good. I love that one. Thank you. Let's take this first breath. Ready? Breathe in. Exhale. Man, does that feel good. Gosh, that feels so good. Ready? Breathe in. Exhale. Yenny, good morning. Buenos dias. ¿Cómo estás? Dios le bendigas. And then I know, ¿Dónde está el baño? I know that too. Kathy, glad you're here, Kathy. Breath, ready? Breathe in. Just feel the infinity of yourself. And then exhale. We're going to do one more breath. And then we're going to get to some subject. You can still put a grateful in there and I'll read it until we're finished with this last breath. Ready? Breathe in. Bill Hudson says, I'm grateful for the weekend. The entire family had a colonel honoring Ted Lowen on Ted Lowen Day. Beautiful. I love it. Bill's just so active in the community. Jeff says, I'm grateful for quiet mornings. I'm proud to be alive and I am enough. Yes. Yes, Jeff lost 197 pounds. That's going to make him live a lot longer. Congratulations. Zach Sartorius in the house. Good morning, Zach. Laura Carroll says, I'm grateful for Benjamin Franklin, who gave us electricity that powers our lives. I am proud of I'm going to see more here, fact that I have such a marvelous support system and I am enough. Yes, Laura, I love that. And you know what I love, Laura, is you are a support system, and that's why you attract a support system. Michelle's, I'm so proud of your weight loss, Jeff. Yes, we're proud of you. Last breath. Ready? Breathe in. Exhale. Hey, Jason. I think it's funny when someone comes for the first time and I'm standing here holding my breath. I wonder what they think. Like Jason just came on and I'm holding my breath. He's got to think that's like, what is this person doing? Oh, that's awesome. Hang on, Jason. We're going to get to some content, some beautiful, amazing content here in a minute. But I don't want to take lightly the breaths because they are powerful and they change things. It absolutely opens you for what I have to offer, what the universe has to offer us today. If you don't take those breaths, then I don't know if you're going to get what you're supposed to get. Kathy says, I'm grateful for this. It helps me get through the day. Thank you, Kathy. You always say the nice, positive, beautiful things. I like a little coffee flavor in my creamer. Jeff always gives me a hard time about that. How to be at the right place at the right time. The other day I was talking to someone that I love and adore, and he's been in front of like 40,000 people in an audience. And I was like, how did you do that? I want to learn from you. And one of the things he says is, I was at the right place at the right time. And I have another friend, and he has a very successful business. And he says, I was at the right place at the right time. And I'm like, oh, it just tears me open. Because when I hear it, not that I'm negative, not that I'm not a negative person, but I'm thinking, I could miss my chance to be at the right place at the right time. It kind of makes me have anxiety and nervousness. I'm like, I've got to break this down. So I just want to sit with it for a little bit because I kind of despise it. I kind of despise the term, I was at the right place at the right time. Because I'm like, shit, what if I'm not at the right place at the right time? What if my big break passed me by because I went to the restroom? Because I was changing my kid's diaper. What happens then? So I started to break this down and try to hold it in my heart and think about what is that to be at the right place at the right time. And so I'm holding it, I'm kind of molding it like a piece of clay, and I'm trying to fall in love with it because I want to love this. You know, if these successful people said this, they obviously know what they're talking about. How can I love this statement? I was at the right place at the right time. So I'm going to tell you right now, I hope you got your pens out. I hope you're hanging on to your seats. Don't get disconnected right now. Don't move around. Don't lose your connection. I'm going to tell you how to be at the right place at the right time. Be someplace, and 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 guess what will finally happen? You will be at the right place at the right time. That's how this works. The reason he was at the right place at the right time is because he was being places all the time. Are you with me? How to be at the right place at the right time is be a lot of places. What do you want? What do you want? Do you want to lose weight? Be someplace where people are losing weight. Be someplace where you get a move. What do you want? You want to make $50,000 a month in your business? Then be places that people would buy what you're selling. Be places that people would buy what you're selling. The key to being at the right place at the right time is to be places all the time. Yeah, but Michael, I gotta sleep and I gotta eat. Don't eat by yourself. Eat with humans because you might be at the right place at the right time. Don't sleep by yourself. No, I'm just kidding about the sleep. However you sleep is okay. But that's the only time you're not someplace. You know, if you're sitting at home watching an entire season of One Tree Hill, I guarantee that's not the right place at the right time. Can we all agree on that? Can we get some thumbs up? Staying at home, watching a whole season of Grey's Anatomy is definitely not being at the right place at the right time. So how do you be at the right place at the right time? Be places. And then be places. And then be places. And then be places. And then be places. And be places. And be places. Until finally, you will be at the right place at the right time. I mean, it is just a beautiful, powerful way to see this. Natalia, good morning. The only way that you're going to be at the right place at the right time is if you're at places. So go out of your house, go out of your office. I have a very comfortable office. It's beautiful. It's set up the way I want to. But this is probably not the right place. I need to be out with humans. If I'm not sharing with you guys, I need to be out with humans, being with humans, because then I'm going to meet my next client. I'm going to meet the next person that wants to book me in a speaking gig. I'm going to meet the next person that helps me with my ClickFunnels. To be at the right place at the right time, you have to be places. Good morning, Rick. We get started at 9 a.m. every morning, baby. Get over here. We'd love to have you. You'd be a great asset to the tribe. I want you to understand, to be at the right place at the right time, there's one simple rule. Be places, and be places, and be places, and be places. And then when you're done with that, be some more places, and be some more places, and be some more places. Because finally, I know you've heard it a couple times this morning already, but I want it to soak in. You will be at the right place at the right time for your beautiful, amazing opportunity to serve the world. Hey, I love you. I care about you. 3 calls to action. Show up here every morning at 9 a.m. We get started right on time. Good morning, Esther. I love it. You're not going to find clients sitting on the couch, Michelle says. I love it for you guys that show up right away, right when I get here at 9 o'clock. Because my mission is to get started. Sometimes you'll watch some of these Facebook Lives and like, we're waiting for people to get on. No, sir. We are getting on and getting going. because I want to get you guys loose right at 15 minutes. Hey, secondly, share this. I know some of you have already shared it. Bravo. The rest of you, 3, 2, 1, push the share button. And thirdly, I can help you. This is what I do. I help people be at the right place at the right time, and I would be honored to help you. Get to me. I can help you succeed. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.